The latest charity update involving Wang Yibo has drawn attention because his name appears among 52 artists who donated to the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation in support of an emergency rescue project in Tibet. According to the information provided, the project is focused on emergency rescue assistance for casualties and missing persons at Jirong Port in Tibet. Wang Yibo is specifically listed among the 52 artists who contributed to the charitable effort. One important detail is that the actual amount of Wang Yibo's individual donation has not been disclosed in the information available here. That distinction matters, because it prevents us from assigning a specific financial figure to his contribution or comparing his donation with those of other participants. The information also states that the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation donated 500,000 yuan to the China Social Assistance Foundation. However, this 500,000 yuan figure should not automatically be interpreted as Wang Yibo's personal donation. The available information connects Wang Yibo to the group of 52 artists who donated, while separately identifying the foundation's 500,000 yuan donation. So, what exactly can we confirm? First, Wang Yibo's name is included among the 52 artists who donated to the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation. Second, the stated purpose of the fundraising effort was to support an emergency rescue project concerning casualties and missing persons at Jirong Port in Tibet. Third, no actual amount has been specified for Wang Yibo's individual contribution in the information provided. And fourth, the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation donated 500,000 yuan to the China Social Assistance Foundation. These are the clearest facts available from the information presented. The story is worth examining because charitable participation by public figures can easily become mixed with assumptions about individual contributions. When an artist's name appears in a list of donors alongside a separate foundation-level donation, audiences may naturally wonder whether the published amount applies to the artist personally. But based strictly on the information available, there is no evidence that Wang Yibo personally donated 500,000 yuan. That distinction is especially important when discussing entertainment news. A headline can create an impression that goes beyond what the original information actually confirms. In this case, the safest interpretation is that Wang Yibo participated in the charitable effort, while the specific amount associated with his personal donation remains undisclosed. Speculation: some viewers may wonder whether the 52 artists donated equal amounts, different amounts, or whether contributions were made under particular arrangements. None of those details are confirmed by the information provided. Without an official breakdown, it would be inappropriate to assume that every artist contributed the same amount. There is another point that deserves attention. The wording surrounding the donation connects several organizations. Wang Yibo and other artists are identified as donors to the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation, while the foundation is reported to have donated 500,000 yuan to the China Social Assistance Foundation. These are related parts of the same charitable effort, but they are not necessarily identical financial transactions. That means there are at least two levels that should be kept separate: the contributions made by the participating artists and the donations subsequently made by the charity foundation. Why does that matter? Because transparency in reporting is important, particularly when discussing money and celebrities. A precise figure can easily be repeated across social media, entertainment accounts, or fan communities even when the original information never assigned that number to an individual artist. Keeping confirmed information separate from assumptions helps prevent misunderstandings. For Wang Yibo, the confirmed point is his participation. The amount is not confirmed. For the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation, the information provided specifies a donation of 500,000 yuan to the China Social Assistance Foundation. For the emergency rescue project, the stated purpose is assistance related to casualties and missing persons at Jirong Port in Tibet. What remains unclear is equally important. We do not have, from the information provided, a detailed breakdown of how much each of the 52 artists contributed. We also do not have additional information about the exact structure of the fundraising campaign, the timing of each individual contribution, or how the total funds were ultimately allocated beyond the stated 500,000 yuan donation from the foundation. Speculation. It may be tempting to interpret Wang Yibo's participation as evidence of a particular personal motivation or to attach a broader message to his involvement. But unless Wang Yibo himself or an authorized source has publicly explained his reasons, those interpretations remain speculation. His inclusion on the donor list confirms participation, not a specific personal statement or intention. There is also no basis here for ranking the 52 artists according to generosity. Without individual donation figures, such comparisons would be unsupported. Instead, the more meaningful takeaway is the collective nature of the effort. The information identifies 52 artists participating in support of an emergency rescue project, while the foundation is reported to have provided 500,000 yuan to another charitable organization. The emphasis, based on the facts available, is therefore on coordinated charitable assistance rather than on a particular celebrity donation amount. For viewers following Wang Yibo, this update provides another example of why the details behind a headline matter. His name is part of a confirmed group of 52 artists connected to the charitable effort, but the absence of an individual figure means we should resist turning an unspecified contribution into a specific number. At the same time, the 500,000 yuan donation reported from the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation is a concrete figure and should be attributed to the foundation rather than automatically to Wang Yibo. Here at Celeb Buzz Insider, the goal is to separate what is confirmed from what remains unknown, especially when stories involve celebrities, charitable organizations, and financial information. So the current picture is straightforward. Wang Yibo is listed among 52 artists who donated to the Huang Xiaoming Tomorrow Charity Foundation for an emergency rescue project connected to casualties and missing persons at Jirong Port in Tibet. His personal donation amount has not been specified. Separately, the foundation donated 500,000 yuan to the China Social Assistance Foundation. Until more official details are released, anything beyond those facts should be treated carefully and labeled as speculation rather than presented as confirmed news. What do you think matters more in a charitable story like this, the individual amount donated, or the collective effort to support people affected by an emergency?